Good morning, friends. Previously in this chapter we learned some examples that are of MCQs and also two examples for that. Today we will continue with solve some extra examples so you will be clear how to use this equation in examples. These are the revision examples so that you need to write in notebook, and you also need to solve the examples that are given in your textbook. Okay, these are the extra examples so you will be clear about the methods. So let's start with the first. The length and breadth of rectangle is 10 centimeter, 8 centimeter respectively. In first statement it is written that length and breadth of rectangle is 10 centimeter, 8 centimeter. Find its perimeter if length and breadth is double and half. So this is the length and breadth. You need to find the perimeter when length is double and when length is half. So length and breadth is double and when it is half. So first we consider length and breadth is double. When it is double, so length will be, here our length is 10 centimeter, double means multiply by 2, so 20 centimeter, and breadth will be 8 multiplied 2, that is 16 centimeter. Okay, when we double the length, it is 20 centimeter and breadth will be 16 centimeter. Now what we need to find? Perimeter. So perimeter, what is the equation for perimeter of rectangle? It is 2L plus B. Now write the values 2. When we double it, the length will be 20 and breadth is 16. So 2, 36, it is 72 centimeter. When it is double, perimeter of rectangle is 72 centimeter. Now next, when it is half, so let's consider length and breadth is half. So when it is half, length will be 10 by 2, it is 5 centimeter, and breadth will be 8 by 2, so it is 4 centimeter. Now when we have the length and breadth, length will be 5 centimeter and breadth is 4 centimeter. So perimeter is equal to 2L plus B. Now we have length is 5, breadth is 4. So that is 2 multiplied 9, so it is 18 centimeter. Okay. Now next one. A copper wire of length 44 centimeter bent into the square and circle which will have a larger area. Now we have one wire and we bent into the square. We have one straight wire that is of 44 centimeter and we bent into the square. So that length of wire will be the perimeter of square. Clear? Because we use the same wire and bent into the square means it is the outer boundary of square. So length of wire will give the perimeter of square. Same, it is converted into circle. So again, circumference of circle is equal to the perimeter, length of wire, because same wire is converted into the circle means circumference of circle is what? 44 centimeter. Clear? So from that we can find the area of both, because perimeter of a square is 44 centimeter, perimeter of circle is also 44 centimeter means both is same. So first we can consider length of wire is equal to perimeter of square. Length of wire is equal to perimeter of square because wire is converted into square. So 44 is equal to, what is the equation? Perimeter of square is 4 into side. But we don't know what is the side of square. So from this we can find the side by taking this 4 in a division. So side unit 44 divided 4 is equal to 11 centimeter. Now we have a side. If we have value of the side, we can find the area of a square. So area of a square is equal to side multiply side. That is 11 multiply 11 is 121 centimeters. Clear? Now next, same length of wire is converted into circle. So length of wire is equal to circumference of circle. Length of wire is equal to circumference of circle. So 44 is equal to 2 pi. That is the equation for a circumference of circle. Now 44 is equal to 2. Take pi divided by 7, and we need to find the radius, because to find the area of a square we need a radius. So take 7 in a multiply 22 and 2, that is in a numerator, become denominator. So r is equal to 44 multiply 7 divided 22 multiply 2. So r is 7 centimeter. If we have value of radius 7 centimeter, we can find the area. So we can write here area of square circle is pi r square. So 22 by 7, radius is 7 multiply 7. So that is 154 centimeter square. Now this is area of the circle 154 centimeter square. This is area of the square, that is 121 centimeter square. So which has a larger area? Circle has larger area. So in last you can write that circle has larger area. Here this is the example of 7th standard. So we already saw many examples related to this. First we need to find the side, because to find the area of a square we need a side. So using perimeter, first we can find the side, and then area is 121 centimeter. Same, to find the area of a circle we need a radius. So how we can find the radius? By using the circumference of circle. So using circumference of circle, first we find the radius 7 centimeter and use that 7 centimeter to find the area. So we get 154 centimeter square. So by comparing, we get that circle area of a circle is larger. Now next, the length and breadth of rectangle are in a ratio 4:3. So here what is the question? Ratio is given. Length and breadth of the circle are in a ratio 4:3. If its perimeter is 154 centimeter, find its length and breadth. Now this is an example like that we solved in chapter number 2. So we can consider length is equal to 4x. When ratio is given, we can take it is as a 4x, and breadth, that is 3x. Now perimeter is given, so we can write perimeter. What is the equation for a perimeter of a rectangle? It is 2 inside the bracket length plus breadth. So here perimeter is given 154. For this example, our length is 4x, breadth is 3x. 154 is equal to 2 multiply 7x. Now 154 is equal to 14x. To find x, take 14 in a divide. So we get 11 centimeter. 11. X is what? 11. Now use this value of x to find the length. So length is equal to 4x, 4 multiply 11, 44 centimeter, and breadth is equal to 3x, 3 multiply 11, 33 centimeter. Yes, this is same example that we learned in equation chapter number 2. So here first ratio is given, so we can take 4x and 3x is the length and breadth. Now use this 4x and 3x to find the value of x. So we can equation 2 inside the bracket 4x plus 3x. 4 plus 3, that is 7x. 7 2s are 14x. To find x, take 14 in a divide, so we get 11. That is value of x. Use this value of x to find length and breadth. Now next example, example 4. The area of rectangle is 544 centimeters square. If its length is 32 centimeters, find the breadth. So this kind of example we already solved in 7th standard. Here area is given, that is 554 centimeters square, and length is given 32 centimeters. We need to find the breadth of the rectangle. So what is the equation for the area of rectangle? That is L multiplied B. So here area is 554, length is 32, and breadth we need to find. So take this 32 in a divide. So 544 divided 32, that is B. If you divide this, you will get 17 centimeters. So breadth of the rectangle is 17 centimeters. Clear? This kind of example can be asked for MCQ also, or in 1 or 2 marks question. Next, if the side of square is double, then how much time its area become? Side of a square is double. So when the side is x, so area will be x multiply x, side multiply side. So it is x square. When side is 2x, when it is double, when it is x, area of a square is x multiply x, so that is x square. When it is double, so area will be 2x multiply 2x, so that is 4x square. 4x is what? Area of a square when side is x centimeter. So area of square. It means when side is double, area becomes 4 times. So we can write when side is double, area becomes 4 times. Yeah. Now next one. The area of a square and rectangle are equal if the length of the rectangle is 16 centimeter and breadth is 9 centimeter. Find the side of a square. In a first statement, it is written that area of a square and rectangle are equal. So we can write here area of square is equal to area of rectangle. Because in a first statement it is written that area of a square and area of rectangle are equal. Now what is the equation for area of a square? It is side multiply side. And what is the equation for the area of rectangle? L multiply B. Side is not given, so we can write it in side multiply side. Length is given 16 centimeter, breadth is given 9 centimeter. So here you can write this side square, because side multiply side means side square, and this one is 144 centimeter, 144. So side square is equal to 12 square. 144 is what? It is 12 square. So side will be 12 centimeter. We can remove this square on both sides. Side will be 12 centimeter. Because in the first statement it is written area of a square is equal to area of rectangle. Area of square is side multiply side. Area of rectangle is L multiply. Length and breadth are given. So 16 multiply 9. It is 144, and that is square of 12. So side is equal to 12. In some example, it is written that side of square is 9 and length is given. You need to find breadth. So at that time, take this 16 on right side in a divide. So you will get value of breadth. Sometimes breadth is given. You need to find length. So take this length on division of side. So that will give the value of length. Now next, If the length of the diagonal of rhombus are 16 centimeter, 12 centimeter, find the area. What is the equation for a area of a rhombus? Area of rhombus is what? Equation is 1 by 2 diagonal 1 diagonal 2. So here 1 by 2 16 multiply 12. 96 centimeters square. So that is area of rhombus. Next one, the area of rhombus is 16 centimeters square. Area is given. If the length of one diagonal is 4 centimeter, find the other diagonal. Again use the same equation. Area of rhombus is 1 by 2 equal to d1 into d2. Area is given 16, 1 by 2. Diagonal 1 is given 4 and we need to find diagonal 2. So d2 is equal to 16 by 2, that is 8 centimeters. Now next example. The volume of box is 13,400 centimeters square and its base is 617 centimeters square. Find the height of box. Volume is given in a question. Volume is 13,400 centimeters square. Base area of base means base area is given. That is 670 centimeters square and we need to find height. So we learn one more equation for a volume. Volume of cube is LBH, but you can also use the equation that volume is equal to base area multiply height. That is also one equation, base area multiply height. Area of base is given 670, height we need to find, and here volume is given 13,400. So to find height, take 670 and divide 13,400 divide 670. So you will get 20 centimeters. So height will be what? 20 centimeters. If you divide this 134 by 67, you will get 2 and 104 20. Okay. Now next one. Two cubes are joined end to end. Find the volume of resulting cuboid if each side of cube is 6 centimeters. So here this is our first cube. This is our first cube and this is our second cube. Both are joined end to end with each other. Side of cube is 6 centimeters, so we can consider this one as a 6. This is also 6 and this is also 6. Now if we join these two cubes, this length will be 12 and this height remains 6, breadth remains 6. So here we can consider length will be 6 plus 6. Why? Because if you join them, length will be double, so it is 12 centimeter. Breadth will be 6 centimeter and height will be 6 centimeter. Now we can find the volume if we have a length, breadth and height. So volume of cuboid is equal to LBH. Now length is 12, breadth is 6, height is 6. So we get 432 centimeter remaining are in centimeter. So first of all, we need to convert them to same unit, and we need to find the volume of bricks and volume of wall and divide both one. Clear? So let's start here. Length of brick, breadth of brick, and height of, so that is 25 centimeter, 15 centimeter and 8 centimeter. Same length of wall, so that is 32 meter, it means 3200 centimeter. Height of wall, so that is 3 meter, it means 300 centimeter. And breadth of wall, that is 40 centimeter. Now all are in the same unit. So number of bricks we can find is equal to volume of wall divide volume of brick. So volume of wall will be, it is of cuboid, so LBH means 3200 multiply 300 multiply 40 divide 25 multiply 15 multiply 5 20, and this is 128. So multiply 128 with 20 with 5. So you will get 12800. 12,800 bricks are required. Clear? Now next one. The area of trapezium is 400 centimeters square. The distance between parallel sides is 16 centimeter. If one of the parallel sides is 12 centimeter, find the length of other side. So if we draw a parallelogram, so here area is given 400 centimeters square. Distance between two parallel sides. This is a two parallel sides and distance between them is 16 centimeter. It means our height is 16 centimeter. One of the parallel side is 20 centimeter. Let's consider this is A, that is 20 centimeter, and we need to find B. Okay, so what is the equation? Area of trapezium is equal to 1 by 2 height into A plus B. Area is given 400, height is given 16, A is 20, B we need to find. Here we can cancel out A. Now take this A in a divide. 50. So 50 is equal to 20 plus B. So B is equal to 50 minus 20 equal to 30.